Hello guys, we're going to talk about an interesting topic today, tripods for interior, architecture and real estate photography. Those are the tripods that I use the most. This one in particular. When I'm looking for a tripod, I'm looking for different things. Sturdiness, lightness, and I really like when the base is interchangeable and flat. For me, it's better to have a tripod for interiors and another for architecture. This one maybe is the most used tripod in the market. The beauty of it is the center column. You can put it straight or horizontal, but if you still want to have the center column in other more sturdy tripod like those, it's so easy to plug this and you can do the cool overhead shoot with the same head that you have. What I use so much these days is also travel tripods, not only for traveling but for mounting the iPad. I want something light, small. This one is so slim, the Peak Design tripod is, as you can see, but this is like the cheap version. Both are good. I really like this one for setting up the iPad for the client when in a shoot, because it has a double column and it's pretty handy. You can have the tripod on those high and just play with the columns. Those are small tripods or tabletop tripods or hi-hats, however you want to call it. I've seen people that also use Play Teapot or something brand that is like a flat surface that you can put the head on top. For example, on a kitchen, when you want to go farther, sometimes you don't have any option. You have to put the camera on top of the kitchen, and this is a pretty handy, or in a shelf or something in a closet. Those are the systems that you want to use. When I travel, I cannot pack that much stuff. I like this one because it's so small. It can even fit in the pocket. It's not as good as this one, but it's so convenient. This is a light stand. Really, it's not a tripod, but I encourage every photographer that use flashes to use light stands, because when you do bracketing or different layers with flash pops, it's important to have the flash in the same position. I prefer using a light stand than a normal tripod for the flash, because it's easier to connect the flash. You can put an umbrella here. This one is a super special tripod. It's like the normal tripods, the same thickness, the same opening, flat base, but it has 6 sections instead of 4 or 5. You can see the difference is that when it's folded, it's much higher. This one is the perfect tripod for interior photography, but this one is the perfect tripod for architecture photography. We're gonna put it straight. All right. Ooh. Yeah. There you go. 270 centimeters. It's a big one. It's a bit cumbersome because you have to use a ladder with it to see the camera. When you're shooting architecture, sometimes you need to go over a bush or something. You know, you're shooting a pool or a building. Sometimes you need to go high. It's the only option. But as you can see, just make sure to have a big ladder, because I'm pretty tall and it's still difficult to me to reach the camera. Gitzo has a double center column and you can put this guy like 4 meters or so. If we want to go higher than that, the next option that comes to my mind is using a drone. I use a drone a lot in my works, but sometimes it's not possible. For example, in some urban areas or areas that are close to the airports, it's not legal to use a drone. So we have to have tools in our arsenal to make the shot, right? Yeah, this is an aluminum tripod. It fits in a car. Sometimes you need to put it across. I'm a bit lazy to use it sometimes, but when it's needed, it's needed. The results are pretty good. I'm gonna extend it now. You just need to unfold one column, opposed to this one that you have to unfold 3 legs and put the ladder. What problem we have? That the camera is so high. Are you gonna put a ladder to go up? No. You have to use something. So what we do with the systems is to have a video transmission, like a cam ranger type device, or even a cable, a tethering cable with a laptop. I've seen people that use it with a gimbal head or a motorized head on top to control it. I personally use it like that, just with the photo head, and I can pan with the head. The bad thing about this system is it's so heavy, and when you put so much weight on top, it's hard to fold it and unfold it. If you want to move it slightly on the ground, you have to unfold it every time, because if you move it with the camera on top, without when it's suspended, the camera is going to fall. And the other con is that in high wind conditions, I don't recommend to use it. It also comes with ropes that can be attached to the ground, but it can be used to a certain degree. If it's so windy, like a hurricane type day, I don't recommend to use it. Okay, so I think it's all. We talked about the different tripods. Let me know which one you use in the comments below. Let me know if you like this style of videos. If I need to improve something, I'm open for new suggestions. And please, subscribe, like the video, everything. Send it to your family, send it to your grandma.
You feel alive, let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, might break a backbone. Return of the Mac, the king is back though. Corvette and cash, I never lack those. She saw the stone, you know how that go. Fatality, my diamonds that